So Nauru is a small republic, democratic country in the world. The Republic of Nauru is one of the smallest independent democratic country in the world, housing over a little 12,000 persons. It is isolated coral Cape Island, which is 21 square kilometers in area. Nauru gained independence in 1968. We are located in the South Pacific. This is Nauru. Our neighbors are Solomon, Tuvalu, Kiribati, Marshall Islands. This is a frigate bird resting place. Frigate bird in Nauru is a sacred animal pet. There are only men allowed to come to this area. And the fishermen, when they go to fish, the best fish will be given to the birds. And this is a traditional Nauruan canoe used to catch fish for the family. And this is we call it AIBO. It used to catch the frigate birds. Yeah. So they're gonna. This is a shaker. It used to attract the fish. You put it under the sea and then you shake it there to attract the shark. And this is a rago. The original weapon was 10 feet high and was used by the chiefs in the olden days for battle. For these two, this is a pandanus leaves. This is a tail wheel. The tail will be used to pound the pandanus leaf to make for weaving purpose. These are Nauru's souvenirs, so it's 4-spade rock and the map of Nauru decorated with shells. 4-spade rock. These are two traditional bowls. It's called Ibuibo and Chibeb. They weave a tomato wood inside. There's a tomato wood inside. It's very strong. Can break your head, when playing this game. It's kind of dangerous one. It's like a softball. Before going into the battlefield, there'll be lots and lots of chanting. These are handicraft bags. In Nauru, there are 3 types of bags only. First one is eberin bitoyoy, the traditional bag used for personal belongings such as jewelries. This is eberin jeji, it's for food. Put food inside. This is called eberin katakwa. This is used for sentimental items. It is back. And of course, this is a traditional hut. Back in the olden days, people used to live in these huts. This is a locally made camper wood box from a trap. Tomato wood, tomato tree. Yeah. There's the project for youth, the youth. We call this a kawada. It's a finger string art. Back in the olden days, there's no storybooks and all. So this is how they tell stories to their kids. So this is a story of a tubirura. They're gonna make the rope with their fingers, changing the patterns. This is about a king. So while they're like telling stories to the kids, they'll be like, yeah. This is about a cave in Nauru. This is a traditional made coffee table, same as the camper wood there. For this one and this one, it's a youth project. For this, they represent the 12 tribes of Nauru. Nauru is divided into 12 tribes. To have a tribe, you have to get it from your mother. If my mother is Iano, I will be Iano. If a guy married a Nauruan woman, their kids will have the tribe. And if a woman married a Nauruan guy, their children will be automatically become Irua, as this represents foreigner, Irua. But now there's only 10 tribes left. 2 tribes are extinct. Nauru's main theme is mobility, and I would like to convey the message as building mobility is an important factor that creates opportunities and evolves a country's national sustainability. Well, I will say that the 3 main themes of Expo 2020 are all connected to the main theme, which is connecting mind, creating future. They'll relate to another and they'll work towards the future, but with different purpose. The challenges that Nauru face for mobility, sustainability and opportunity will be climate change. For mobility, it's the rising of sea level, coastal erosion. For sustainability, climate change gradually affecting our resource. For opportunity, there is like less decreasing in rainfall as it affects our water supply. Firstly, the policies being implemented is infrastructure and coastal protection. Secondly, is to develop an integrated coastal zone management as part of Nauru's land use plan, identifying priority areas for reinforcement and protection. Adjustment in land management. The importance of tomano wood in Nauru. It is the only natural resource to make canoes, to make shelves, coffee table, houses, traditional walls. There's a lot and lots of things can make from that wood. To all the visitors coming to Expo 2020, please come to Nauru Pavilion, learn about Nauru. You can even book yourself a ticket to Nauru.